Alright. Hello everyone. What is this music? Here, I'll post the link in chat. Right now I'm at 15 minutes on here. Alright, so the King's Cup should be just about ready to start. Let's see if I'm in the first layer of matchups. I am. Alright, I already have an opponent. Zeus. B-A-I Zeus. Alright, that'll be interesting. So I'll look him up on the Discord in just a minute. I need to go to the tournament page. And then I need to go to... Isn't there a find opponent page? Maybe it's in general. Alright, let's see. Hello everyone, by the way. Turn off the live dashboard. Let's see. Oop. And then we'll post this link into the Discord. Hopefully this goes decent. Alright, and then I'm going to grab some water. This talking can easily work up a thirst. Do I have a Discord chat for me, my viewers? I do. I'm not as active in it as I should be, but it does exist. I'll put a link in chat. Alright, so I'm just waiting for... I need to find my opponent, and I'm also... The music is a little quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up. Quiet or loud? Here, we'll turn it down a little bit. What's the question, Punlow? Am I homosexual? No. I am not. Hello, Joseph, Turin, Sea Striker, Cold Rage. How you doing, my good friend? Hello, William and Morty. Let's see, who else is Funlow? Hello. Weird question, but hello. A Warhammer Idol competition? What is that? Oh, John. David? John? Dope. We're streaming Total War Warhammer 2 today. We're in a tourney. Hello, Satan. Hello, Saurus Blood. Yeah, it's the King's Cup number 3 today. It has a considerable prize pool, actually, so I might actually try a little harder than I normally do. Just need to find my opponent. I'm going to turn this music down just a tiny bit more. There we go. Alright, let me go back to the tourney Discord and see if I can find my enemy. see. I need to look at my opponent. The good news is I'm not in a huge rush because there's a whole group that has to fight. Oh, I go up against Pippington in round 2? Maybe? Well, more than likely. Well, I'm not going to let Mal last very long, I don't think. Alright, so I need to find Zeus. Let's see if I can find him. He's probably in the Discord. Zeus. Don't see a Zeus. In the BIA section, no. Oh wait, he put up something in Steam. Here he is. Okay. Oh, he's Russian. I always hate that whenever you click on a link outside of Steam, it's like, oh, hold on a second. K47R3. Alright, I just added Zeus as a friend. Who's my opponent? I've never met him before. He's part of a clan that's called BIA. His name is Zeus. Yes, I did see the news from Adepticon. If you go on Italian Spartacus's channel, let's see. What is the King's Cup? The King's Cup is hosted by Shetland Apache, who's one of the bigger tourney guys. I'll go ahead and post the link for the tournament in chat there. He's kind of like one of the big head honchos of hosting big tourneys. He hosts big ones because he has really large prize pools, so he kind of draws in a worldwide player crowd. And there's a couple people, looks like J-Dog and Corn's Champion are going to be casting it. There's just a ton of people in here. What are the rules? So the rules for this one is Fonlo. I have no idea who that is. Getting page you're looking for is not here. What? Oh, you know what? That might be because I'm a player. Hold on a second. Let's see, tourney announcements. Aristocratic, nope. Okay. Alright, that link should work, which is the exact same as the one I had. So, if it's not working for you, I don't know what to tell you. What are the rules? Hello Scruff, by the way. The rules for this this tourney are you pick 3 factions, and basically when you and your opponent start to fight, you will pick a faction, and you have to play that faction until you lose with them, I believe is what it is. So basically, like, I'm going to pick Lizardmen the first round, for instance, and then I'll keep playing Lizardmen until I lose with them, and then I go to my second or my third pick. Yeah, I don't know why the link's not working, but it's in the Discord. That reminds me, I need to look at the rules real quick while I'm waiting for my stupid thing to finish. See, it looks like pretty... oh, okay, the Tomb Blade of Archon is banned. That's interesting. No duplicate spells, only 1 immobile ability. You can have 5 of each unit, 4 of each medium-sized unit, and 2 of each small unit. 3 monsters allowed per faction. This includes mounts. You can only have 1 super weapon, which is pretty stereotypical list. And, okay, I'm going to be playing Lizardmen primarily, so that's what I'll be looking at for that. Unless someone manages to beat me, and then I'll fall back to one of my other factions. Alright, so as soon as I've got something that's doing an update real quick, and as soon as the update finishes, we'll be hopping in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the CLs. Age of Sigmar are starting to get pretty decent. Well, I mean, Archon's really good even without the Tomb Blade. Like, even the between the Liver Mortis and just being a Deathcaster, he's pretty powerful. The only thing is, you don't have to go in order, Scruff McBuff. You're allowed to pick any of your 3 factions at any point. Like, even for the first game, like, I don't have to play Lizardmen. I could choose one of my other 2 factions. I don't mind them getting rid of the Tomb Blade for the tourney. That makes sense. See, it's a little OP right now. Just because the heal it gives is a little ridiculous, and it affects constructs. I had Gator like 2 or 3 months ago. It was okay. It tastes like tough chicken. I wasn't terribly impressed. I didn't even know they served Gator in my area. But that's like the gimmick of the restaurant, is they serve like weird bayou food. Never had crocodile though. I can't imagine it's that different. Good news is, I won't be able to go into the match after this match until, because there's 2 people who have to fight, and then they fight whoever wins that fight fights Pippington, and whoever wins the game of Pippington versus that other group fights me if I win this game. So I'm not in a huge rush. Hello, Brian. Yes, this is Adrian Ziegler. That is correct. Ziegler. He doesn't do royalty stuff, so that's good. Ever tried whale? No, I'm a pretty boring fellow. I wonder if they flagged who doesn't have to fight their first game, or if it's randomly drawn. Because it looks like all the people who don't have to fight a first game, with the exception of 1, are pretty well-renowned players. Hello, Brian. How are you doing today, good sir? I'm doing good today. I slept the entire day yesterday to reset my sleep schedule, and I woke up, I think, at 5:30 a.m. today. So that hopefully it's better now. I have a really bad habit of I'll be doing stuff and something interesting will happen, and I'll stay up, you know, like all night into the morning, and then it's really hard for me to, excuse me, reset my sleep schedule to proper cycle, because when I'm tired my anxiety is a lot higher, and when I'm anxious it's hard for me to do anything. I just kind of sit around and try not to be anxious. It's annoying. What's my team name so you can watch it live on Blood Bowl? My team name is the Red Host. Happy Saturday to you too, WW2. Who do I most want to face in the playoffs in Blood Bowl? If I could fight either like like one of the teams that I can bash the shit out of who aren't good at scoring, like the Goblins or the Skaven, that would be awesome. I don't want to fight the Ogres. That's the Ogres are the Tomb Kings. Both of yeah, there's a space, so it's the space red space host. I don't think you need to worry about caps. Yeah, I don't want to fight the Ogres or the Tomb Kings in the playoffs because they're really bashy. Fucking this download. I started it 15 minutes ago because I figured it would be done in time, and I was wrong. It's nearly there, though. Me streaming probably isn't helping it, but I wanted to. I kind of developed a bad habit of playing tourneys without streaming them, which is dumb because A, it's basically like free content for me to put out, and B, it's a good chance for me to just chill with you guys at a fairly good hour for most people on the weekend. Have y'all been enjoying the Blood Bowl games? I like Blood Bowl, it's fun to play. Alright, so I think we're gonna play kinda mean though with our lizards. I don't intend on pulling my punches. Oh, Richie. Lore question. Since the greenskins are a form of fungus, what determines whether they grow to become an orc or a goblin? It depends on the type of fungus. Different types of, like, when... It's determined by the creature that spread it. So, like, when orcs spread spores, usually by dying, their mushrooms usually grow into, will create orcs. Same thing for goblins, same thing for squigs. It's all pretty cyclical. They might be slightly bigger, stuff like that, but it won't be anything too crazy. And usually it's further developed by their environment. Yeah, Turn's doing pretty good with his Nurgle team. Nurgle's pretty good, though. Like, I know Turin had a pretty bad run with them for a little bit, so I think he thinks of them as a team that's not that great, but they're actually pretty good once you know what you're doing. And Turin definitely has reached that phase of knowing what he's doing. Turin's a lot like me. We both learn very quick. Yeah, Dimitri, it's gonna start in just a minute. I'm waiting for a download to finish, and then I'll be good to go. What makes Skarsnik so badass, then? What makes Skarsnik unique is that he's capable of thought. Yeah, I think a lot of us are taking weirder teams next season. I'm going to take a pure Beastman team. So I'm going to play Chaos, but I'm not going to take any Chaos Warriors. I'm just going to have a Minotaur and then just goats. I think that'll be something interesting. I played it in a Reddit league once, and I did okay. I didn't do great, but I did okay. It's not an easy team to play. Dude, I wish they were Bestigors. If they were Bestigors, they might actually be good. It's going to be so goofy. The hope is just going to be that I can level up the Gors fast enough to get them with interesting abilities. And that my Minotaur isn't as crappy as my Kroxgor has been this season. The Mino is so bad. Yeah, he can't be. He doesn't really have a good, unique ability. Why is Nurgle the only Chaos God to get a team? I don't know, they just are. I'm hoping they're going to release a Chaos Edition for Blood Bowl 2 that includes some more God factions, because they did create a Khorne team for Blood Bowl 1. They just haven't been remade for Blood Bowl 2 yet. Any orc or goblin that can use their brain is dangerous. That is very true. That is very true. Every orc or goblin that's been capable of, like, even the most minor of tactics has ended up becoming, like, a legend. Azhag, Gorfang Rotgut, Skarsnik, Grom the Paunch, Gorbat Ironclaw. All of them were thinkers. Alright, it's just about done. It's okay, it's finished downloading. It's just I don't know what it's doing. It's just cleaning it up, I guess. Am I still pissed about Necrom? Oh, Necromunda? Yeah. I always will be. Until the company behind... Okay, good, it's done. So, I will now accept my opponent's invite. Hopefully it takes me to the... Hello, NECA. Alright, I'm gonna move you guys over to my other screen. Oh, damn it. Why do I hate Necromunda? Because the developers behind Mordheim stopped working on Mordheim so they could work on Necromunda. And I like Mordheim more. Therefore, I hate Necromunda. Because I don't give a shit about a bunch of stupid humans running around in an overcrowded futuristic city with guns. The only possible redeemable faction I could see coming is... The only possible redeemable faction I could see being implemented would be, Gene Stealers. Of course it's petty. Who said I'm not petty? I mean, just because I don't like it doesn't mean, like, anything bad's gonna happen. I'm allowed to have an opinion. Just like Dimitri here does not enjoy Mordheim, I really did enjoy Mordheim. You're free to like or dislike what you want. But if you're going to ask me how I feel about Necromunda, then I'm going to tell you I don't like it. It's this magical thing called opinions. I really enjoyed Mordheim. The storyline was so... I loved the stories. Like, the campaigns. When I got to the, Manticore boss, oh my god, that fucking blew my mind. Oh, thank you, WW2. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes, it is indeed petty. I should say I have nothing against Necromunda the game, like the tabletop game. It seems like a cool game. I'd probably play it if I knew the rules, just because it sounds enjoyable. But when it comes to video games, I don't like it for causing one of my favorite video games right now to be stop being developed. I don't like that. I mean, that'd be like for me if someone came out and said, okay, we're going to stop working on Total War Warhammer 2, so you're not going to get any more DLC or future games. Like, no Warhammer 3, no more Lord packs, nothing, because we're going to go work on a 40k game instead. Like, I would legit not be okay with that. Is it okay if you... Well, dude, I don't... do it. I'm not your boss. Do what you want. I don't give a shit. Alright, first map is the Iron Sand Desert. Oh, yeah, I should turn off the music. Derp. Alright. So, Iron Sand is this way. Boop. Alright, we're on large funds, large army, or regular armies. Alright. Alright, we're up against the Beastmen. Beastmen can be a tricky faction to go up against. Just because of all the fucking Senegors. I think I'm gonna go Mazda Mundi against them. Keep him on his palanquin. Don't need rolling skies. I do want this. I want this. I don't want this. I'll keep this. Don't want this. I'll keep net. Because it's a good catch. Oh yeah, sorry. I should probably change what the stream's looking at, shouldn't I? Derp. I'm just sitting here talking through my thoughts and strategy. Alright, I think we're going to take a Scarvet on foot. And then I'm going to take... you know what? I almost wonder if I should take less spells. Now, I think I'm going to actually double up on the Scarvets. We might drop this one. But I kind of like him as a bodyguard. We could take a Skink Chief on foot. They're pretty annoying. But we're going to take the Super Carno. Dude, a lot of 40k games are so bad. It's amazing how bad some of them are. Okay, I'm going to bring a really strong Temple Guard unit. And then we're going to bring some Saurus Warriors. Some with spears. And then we're going to need a buttload of Skink Skirmishers. I don't think Chameleon Skinks are worth it against Beastmen. I don't really want to go to him on dinosaurs. I think a unit of Kroxigors is actually pretty good. Because they can munch on Bestigors. See, if we go the Chief... I don't want to put him on a Pterodon, because knowing my luck, he's going to have... Actually, with this build, we can afford to put him on a Pterodon. Because the Harpies are not as big of a deal if you have a bunch of shooting units to mow him down with. I do want a higher rank Temple Guard unit, just like that. Pretty thin line. I think I could use one more Saurus unit with spears. Laser Lizard could be good against the Centaurs, that's true, but I also feel like he's just going to get focused down. Plus, to afford him, I'd have to shave off quite a bit. See, it's a pretty solid front line. I've got enough skinks to deal with them. I've got a net if I need to catch them out. I've got a skink chief for harass, and then I've got a Carnosaur to deal with any Gorbel or potential Cygor. Let's go ahead and drop one of these and get another shielded Saurus with spears. That'll work. We're gonna try this. I don't think Feral Cold Ones would be good for chasing Cynagors, just because the Cynagor's damage is so high and they can shoot behind them while running, that they would absolutely obliterate the Feral. They could probably honestly melee the Feral Cold Ones and probably win. Dude, John, I love Chameleon Skinks so much, but I don't think that they manage super well against Beast. Well, it's not that they're not good against Beastmen, they are. I think it's just that the extra 200 points for their... Basically what you're paying for is poison melee attacks, which basically any Beastman in the game except Ungor Raiders can whoop them. And then you're also paying for the like 50% missile resist, but you don't really need it. Great Book of Grudges, I would love to bring a Grace here, but in this tournament you're only allowed to have picked 3 factions, and I already chose Lizardmen, Warriors of Chaos, and Vampire Counts. So I'm not allowed to take Skaven for this tournament. But we'll play it by ear. If I get knocked out really fast, which is very possible because if I win this best of 3, then I have to go fight Pippington. But if I win my if I lose really fast, we'll probably just do like quick battles. So what's better against Lizardmen? Cygor spam with Malagor or Spawn spam Morgr? I actually really like Cygors against Lizardmen, but it depends on how your Lizardman opponent builds. It would, like, a Cygor would be better against me, but I tend to bring a lot of infantry. So speaking of which, he has very few models. So we might actually see a Cygor here in a moment. Let's see, I'm actually going to back these guys up just a hair and put my skink cohorts in front. And then we're going to put our skirmishers behind. And then we've got a unit of Kroxigors that we're going to use for the moment up here. We've got our Pterodon Riders going to go up there. Slon is going to... And we'll put it more like over here. And then we've got this Carnosaur to protect the Slon against any potential Minotaur spam. I mean, obviously if he brings a lot of Minotaurs, then we could have a problem, but we'll play by ear. Alright, and then I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna put this line into a control group. And then I'm gonna put these skinks in a group, skirmishers in a group, these 2 in a group, and let's add the Kroxigors to group 1. Alright. Yeah, it's a tourney today. No quick battles yet. Though if we, like I said, if we lose really fast, we'll do something else. I'm not just gonna abandon you guys after like 10 minutes. Alright, let's do this. What's he got? A lot of Bestigors, pretty good amount of Minotaurs, Rock randomly falling off back there, and then Centaurs with throwing axes. Alright, so let's slow you down a tad. Okay, so there are some Ungor Raiders, just for me to scout out here. I don't mind my skinks eating some early volleys, especially if I can actually beat off his raiders. They will easily win this exchange if he doesn't start running, because they've got shields. At least you think they would. We'll see what happens, I guess. Alright. I think our Pterodon is good to start heading for the back. See what he does here. I think he's about to make a potentially really big mistake. Just gonna throw down a big old net here. And he didn't get out of the way fast enough, so we're just gonna go ahead and charge. Alright. Let's throw down a Curse of the Midnight Wind right here. Got Morgar. Alright, so we're going to bring in the Carnosaur Lord on these Minotaurs with great weapons. Okay, he's summoning some Chaos Spawn back here. Whoop-de-doo. Let's throw down a Banishment right there. We're gonna sacrifice these skinks just to wrap up these dudes. Let me get through my guys here. Alright, all the Chaos Spawn have been summoned. Let's drop a Ruination of Cities over here. Hopefully we don't get too bad of a scan with it. There's my flyer. Alright, I want him to keep pegging these Minotaurs. Now, there's just a buttload of Chaos Spawn. Okay, we need to get rid of the Chaos Spawn. He's basically just overwhelming the line. Alright, get rid of these Minotaurs. This guy was summoned. Okay, so he's degrading. We're just going to kind of keep pegging these guys. Do our best to get rid of them. We do have a lot of lines breaking. That's okay. Gonna go ahead and cast Cold-Blooded himself. Just trying to catch these guys. Oh, man, we lost a ton of guys in that front line engagement. That was actually pretty clever to just spam summon the... I haven't seen someone do it that way before. To just absolutely spam summon everything. Don't know if we're going to be able to pull back from that. He was able to just, he managed to get off a summon on my Temple Guard, which was bad for, or not my Temple Guard, my Saurus. He managed to get a really high value unit with the Cygor spam. Damn, wasn't able to get off the stupid thing. I need to get rid of these stupid Cynagors. Let's go ahead and pop this, see if I can get these guys to run. Mazdamundi's dead, so that's probably going to be our first loss. And this guy is tough, and Bestigors are not immune to Psych. So he is... he didn't even charge there. Not sure what that was. But he's got so much shooting yet left. I'm pretty sure there's absolutely no way I can turn this around. Yeah, there's the mass break. Well, good game. Pretty straightforward engagement. The Bestigors just outclassed us everywhere. I wasn't expecting so many of them. We did a pretty good job shutting down the shooting. The Ungor Raiders took like virtually no damage from my skink line. I'm not sure what that was about, but I mean that's probably part of the problem with me losing or not. I don't play quick battles much anymore because I just don't have time. All right, so I have to go to my second faction now. My second. I'll do so against Beastmen. What do y'all think? Should we go Warriors of Chaos or Vampire Counts? If we go Vampire Counts, we can just take to the skies. Yeah, let's do Vampire Counts. That sounds correct to me. Any opinions before I hit enter? Because whoever we pick, we have to... Alright, I see Vamps, so I'm going Vamps. And okay, so we're going to go Vampire Counts. Against Beastmen... Yeah, I think we're just going to go Air Brigade. And just try and just absolutely mow his face down. Let's drop that. Keep the rest of these. I'm actually going to take the Scroll of Leeching because it'll let me prevent him from easily summoning another Cygor. Then against Beastmen, let's take a Banshee. Because she can be pretty hard to shake. Ooh, -4 leadership. That's a really nice banner. Alright, and then we need a solid Air Force. Let's take a Terrorgeist. Let's bring one... let's see. Do I want... Ooh, these guys cause terror. That'd be another free... I don't think I need to shell out for them, but we are going to bring 2 units of Fellbats. Then we're going to bring an infantry force to just clog shit up. And try and lure them into an engagement. Actually, no, I think for... let's go you, and then you. That's true. The White King can't... Does Morgar do magic attacks? I almost think the White King would be better. But man, that minus leadership buff is super good against Beastmen. Let's just put the Potion of Strength on her. And if Morgar ends up having magic attacks, I'll just use the Red Duke to deal with him. Alright, but we've got Elsif. We got everything else. We got a Terrorgeist to take down a Cygor if they summon it practically for free. We've got Vargeist to jump on a unit of Centaurs and fuck them up. We've got Fellbats for Ungors. We've got a really large infantry force that'll be fairly tanky with a Karen Wraith unit to chop up Bestigors if they have them. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Terror Causers in the army. So we have a lot of terror. Yeah, I like Dance Macabre. I probably won't end up needing it, but I like having it just in case. Oh yeah, and I have to change the second map. What is the second map? The second map is the Steppes of Aisha Heartlands. Heartlands. There we go. And I think that's about everyone. I don't think I can level anyone up. Nope. Alright, so I think this will do. Yeah, as long as he doesn't have, like, unless he brought, like, I honestly think Lore of the Wild is pretty reliable because you can bring, like, Vermintide and Devolve. Oh yeah, I love Dance Macabre. I've been using it since the fucking game came out. A lot of people don't like it. Personally, I very much do. Alright, so if we lose here, that's no biggie. We'll just go into doing quick play. Or quick battles. If we win here, we go to the third match. And then we will probably, after that, have to fight Pippington, which would suck. Because there's almost no way I could beat him. Though, I guess if I ended up fighting him, I would take the dirtiest list I could possibly think of. Because, like, with Lizardman, if you bring an almost pure skink army, it's super spooky. How would I compare Danse Macabre to Pendulum? Well, I mean, they have completely different functions. Pendulum is a super powerful spell, and it's great for if you can get your opponents really bunched up or on a single line, you can kind of just delete a group of units. On the other hand, Danse Macabre is all about trying to blob up and get your opponent to try and like fight you in a giant blob, and then you just overcast it and watch as your units just get a huge buff and proceed to just start whacking the shit out of people. Uh-oh. Stream's buffering. There it goes. Personally, I think Pendulum is a better spell in general, like for cost and effect. And it has more applications than Danse Macabre does, obviously. Danse Macabre, though, is a super powerful spell if you use it right. Best thing to do with it, though, is just to, in my opinion, is just to pop it on a fucking, like, especially if you have, like, a big Terrorgeist or, like, a single unit that you need to buff. Alright, so it looks like he's taking a pretty similar army to what he just took, which this army should be more equipped to deal with. So we're just going to throw our zombies out here. And we are going to keep our army moderately spread to start with. That way, if he does have a Cygor, it can't just, like, delete my army. And then Corpse Cart we'll put in the center, and then Spearman we will put in the back. Alright, and then we've got a pretty nasty Air Force. I'll put the Banshee more over on this side. We do have a lot of terror causing, which is my ultimate hope, is that Beastmen really aren't great against terror because they don't have a lot of immune to psych units. So hopefully we can take good advantage of that. But he has even less troops than he did last time, so hopefully that helps. It is true, if y'all are enjoying the stream, hitting the like button does help me out a little bit if you're interested in doing that. I am in a great mood today, so that's nice. Usually I end up waking up for tournaments and I'm all groggy and like ragey. Alright, so look at this Chaos Spawn. That's a lot of poison though. That's really interesting. And then Morgar, who does not have magical attacks. Okay, so we've got some potential here. Alright, so he's gonna come off the hill to engage. That's fine. We're gonna set up a bit for him. No shooting units. I'm gonna have the Fellbats scout out the woods for any shenanigans. Alright, and then we're just gonna... I think we're gonna actually condense our forces a bit. So, Spearman on the Chaos Spawn. Banshee, I want to pull back. Wait, do these guys have magic attacks? No. Alright, we want our Spearmen on as many Chaos Spawn as possible. And we're just sort of going to look for opportunities. Like this one. So let's see how well he's paying attention out here. We're going to go ahead and start screaming. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and throw down some Dragon Breath. Where's my Banshee? Need her to come around. Okay, he doesn't have any magic actually, so that's pretty interesting. Let's summon some skeletons in the back. And we're gonna go ahead and start dropping people in. I'll throw the Banshee on this dude. We'll get the Terrorgeist out of there in a moment. Throw down Invocation of the Heck. Alright, we're gonna break this pocket over here first thing. Terrorgeist, we want to go ahead and pull out a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of deal with this side until I get a Dragon Breath up, and then we'll go from there. Pretty clever to take out these Chaos Spawn, though. Makes my terror matter very little. Whoa, they just exploded. Did they turn into... What happened to them? Did they turn into Chaos Spawn? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get back up in the air. My Banshee dropped targets for some reason. Come on, up, 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 up. You've been out of combat forever, let's go. I'm more than happy to sacrifice the Terrorgeist to slow these assholes down. I don't think there's any way I can... There's so much large. This is different. I have not seen these kind of beastmen yet. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the Fellbats, didn't I? Let's see, let's go ahead and pop Elsif on Morgar. And then I guess I'm just gonna have to try and break this flank. See if I can get something out of it. My Banshee keeps dropping orders for some reason. Alright, let's go ahead and dive in over here. Trying to get on Morgar just to get rid of him. I mean, the Banshee can fight these guys for days, so I'm going to kind of keep my Dragon Lord out of it as best I can. Let's go ahead and drop another breath. Because if the Dragon Lord goes down, he's just gonna get wrecked. Gonna summon some more zombies just to muck things up. See if I can get the Terrorgeist out. I'm gonna dive down on these spearmen, try and get rid of some of them. Get them to fail their terror check. God damn, these Minotaurs are fast. Okay, we did get him to terror check. Banshee's just gonna stick on him, I think. See if I can get rid of him. Here's a potentially good target. Let's throw down some stuff here to help the Banshee out. Kill these Chaos Spawn. I'm gonna dive down on Morgar for a bit. Let's Elsif this dude. I think I need to just start picking off Chaos Spawn, honestly. Oh, he's about to die. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick off Chaos Spawn units for a bit. Come on, guys, get in there. I need to kill these fucking Minotaur characters. I've done good damage to them, but I'm having a hard time kind of finishing them off. Maybe if I jump on them with this, I can do some punting. Just need to go as soon as I see his regular beastman units try and engage. Yep, see, here they come. I just need to focus on coming in and out. Should have brought more banshees.
Yes, blood. With haste.
So many chaos spawn. My god, they're just all over the place. Here he comes again. Trying to keep him off. Trying to keep him from just spamming the. Let's get down some zombies. Get my ass back in the air. Yeah, I don't even know what to do against this as the vampire counts. These chaos spawn are just fucking like tanky as balls. Like I would have needed a ton more anti-large to even have a chance. Like I hurt this army, but it's hard to destroy the army. I guess if that makes sense. But he counterpicked me really well both times. This guy knows his shit. I'm almost tempted to kind of watch the tournament and do more commentary stuff. I mean, the only thing I can think to do of now is just to make sure to like try and break some units and get them off the table. 'Cause I mean, I'm about to shatter anyway. Yeah, like, I can't even get to Morgar. There's so much stuff. Stream sniping? I really doubt it. I think he just picked well. I don't think there's. I don't think most people bother stream sniping anymore. He just died. Yeah, I mean, I took a lot of flyers, and I took a really meh infantry force, and my goal was to use terror spam, and his army was just immune to that. 4 units of chaos spawn plus another 2 from Morgar. I mean, that is stupid good value. Like, these are guys who are just gonna hold and keep fighting no matter what. And look at the kills they got. They were way better than any other part of his army. Who's the best commander character in Warhammer Fantasy? Oh boy. The best general? It's definitely not Gorok. Gorok's not much of a general. He's more of like a tank. The best general? Probably. Yeah, it kind of depends. I think for like regular formats, for like if you just threw everyone in with their own army, who would come out on top? Krokgar would be pretty fucking scary. Cetra would be really scary. Yeah, Cetra would be a big contender. Karl Franz, he's the best human, but he's just a human. Tyrion's a decent general. He's more of a fighter than a leader. Honestly, he's more of a champion, I should say. I'd probably go with Cetra, honestly. Cetra's fucking terrifying as a commander. No, he left. I was going to tell him GG, but I was too busy looking at stuff. Alright, so I guess we're just going to do quick battles then. Yeah, I had nothing against his, he took a lot of best scores the first game, and then he just took a lot of Chaos Spawn the second game, and I just didn't really have a response to that. Teclis is very smart, but he's a lot like Tyrion in that he's more of a champion than than anything else. Alright, okay, he already did that, so I don't need to worry about that. Yep, alright, so we got knocked out already. It's a shame, but I don't play quick battles that often, so it kind of makes sense that by not playing quick battles very often, I wouldn't really have the best experience. The thing with Settra is Throg's a decent general, surprisingly. It's just that his army isn't the most tactically impressive. Gorbad was super good. Gorbad is in my top 3. My top 3 would probably be Kroq-Gar, Gorbad, and Settra. Commentate on the tourney games. If y'all want, we can do that. Would y'all rather see me play, or would you rather, like, I could try and rig it so we could watch, like, one of the other guys' streams, and we could just talk about what we see. Thorgrim's a very good general, yes. Thorgrim's a fantastic general. Thorgrim versus Throg, for instance, would be a really interesting fight. Play. I would like to play a little more. I only got to play 2 games, and both of them were pretty swift. Let's see what the meta's like these days. Skarsnik's the best ambusher in the world, I would say. Skarsnik, I say, would be the best ambush. Alright. Let's see if we can get a Lizardman game and feel a little better about it. So we're up against the Vampire Counts, the Von Karsteins no less. So I'm gonna bring a Light Slon, and I think we're gonna go double banishment. Bjorn's Time Warp is really good on Lizardman, but it's really expensive. So I don't, no, okay, he's going Greenskins. Against Greenskins. See, there's something I've seen a lot. I've seen on streams, I should say, rather. I've seen okay, pick a faction, boy. Yeah, I think Skarsnik's better at ambushing than anybody, including Khazrak. Albric, there's not that much lore on him. Albric's meh. We'll do Skaven after this game. Great Book of Grudges. I know you really want to see a Grey Seer. I like Grey Seers, so we'll definitely do that next. Herm. The Empire. Let's take a High Magic Slon. Empire tends to rely really heavily on its characters. And usually it's a Griffin Lord. So let's see if he's expecting that. I'm going to want a bodyguard. Oh man. How rude. He's forcing me in. You know what? I'm actually going to try something different against the Empire. I'm going to try a really melee-centric army. With just a little bit. We'll bring some cohort. We'll bring some chameleons actually to help deal with Cav. Let's bring a Rev Crystal. Let's bring a Solar Engine. Then let's bring some more Saurus to help fill out our line. And then let's bring 2 Skink cohorts. That looks fun. Got some Stompies. We've got a Bodyguard Saurus on foot. And the reason I'm taking the Bodyguard Saurus on foot is so that I can put him in the middle of the group and he can't get focused out. Prepare for 6 Outriders. Yeah, probably. That's what the Chameleons are for. And the Solar Engine. Hopefully... Oh, I get the hill. That's nice. Eltharion? Eltharion's a pretty decent general. I don't think he's the best in the world by any means, though. He does have some really interesting mechanics. Prophet of Sotek is the best general. Tenenfuan is a very scary general and a very scary ambusher. Definitely the best in the world when it comes to jungle terrain. He is the king of whatever continent he's on. Mazda Mundi is very good, that's true. Slann are kind of interesting generals. Just because they're not the best about being in the now, so to speak. They tend to wander with their minds a bit. Kolek is a terrible general. Kolek doesn't give a fuck about his army. All he cares about is smashing shit up. Archaon is one of the most powerful characters in the universe, in the Warhammer universe, due to the fact that he can unite Chaos under a single banner and keep them together. But he's not much of a general. Like, he doesn't give a lot of orders or anything. He's more of like a badass champion that rides through casting magic and murdering people. And keeping the Chaos, the massive Chaos Legion, like, under control. But I would not say that he's very good at actually like being a general so much as he's just really scary and keeps them in line. Alright, we're going to put you there. We're going to put you there. We'll let you guys run out a little bit ahead and see if you can catch some horses for me. This army should work pretty interestingly. Empire have pretty shit tier infantry, in my opinion. And if my army gets a hold of his army, they should just beat the shit out of him. Yeah, Janet, it is the King's Cup, and I lost very quickly. My opponent took some really cool armies. I'm actually not even upset at all about losing, because they were so interesting. They didn't feel overpowered, they were just really cleverly designed. So, I mean, kudos to my opponent on that. But hello, Janet. How are you doing today? I haven't seen you in a while. Every time I've gotten on Discord, I'm in quick battles. I got knocked out super fast. my opponent was superior to me, I would say. He counterpicked me so hard with his army. Because I'm sure you've seen the format. So he was like, I knew he was going to be Beastman both games, and he still just wrecked me. Oh, this is not going to go good for this dude. Oh no. Oh no, look at this. This is going to be a massacre. Can I overcast this yet? No, I'm probably not going to get to overcast it. This is going to be an absolute murder. Oh man, you better run, dude. Like, oh man, this poor bastard's just gonna get plowed. Okay, let's start shooting the demigryphs. He brought a decent infantry force. I mean, there's a lot of strength to it, but I just don't think he can outdo the lizards. And handgunners have a lot of bugs. I'm really curious that he brought them. I wonder how they'll perform. Alright, this is what this dude's job is to fight... Who is that? Boris? Good luck, Boris. You're gonna need it. Are those great swords? They are. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'll save this for now. Skinks, let's go make them feel welcome, shall we? You gonna go up? You are. Here, have a Tempest on me. Alright, Rev Crystal. Oh, his guns are doing some work. Let's heal poor Revy here. I wasn't even paying attention to him. I'm so sorry, little man. Alright, that's one group of infantry gone. Oh wow, it's dead. Nice. Well, let's just push on to the next line then. Hey, 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 beat it. Leave him alone. Shoot, get. The handguns are actually doing some serious work, I must say. These Demigryphs are also going to be a bit of a problem. I'm trying to get a really nice banishment lined up, but it's kind of hard. This army is pretty all over the place. Is he going to walk into it? Please walk into it. That would make me so happy. Yay! Alright, I'm just going to keep shooting Boris, because I got nothing better to do. Nope, I'm going to go over here. Help out in this fight. Come here, Temple Guard. He does have a lot of guns, and I don't have a lot of good ways to deal with said guns. I mean, I have a lot of skanks, but they're only so helpful in the right times. Oh, Life Wizard. I should probably do something about him. I think all those guns are gonna get me. There's so many guns. Excuse you. Ah, shit, my sword is stuck. That is a lot of guns. You know, it's funny. It's one of those things you just don't... Oh, wow. I've got this whole fucking unit of Temple Guard that's just been sitting over here like a bunch of dorks. Oh, man. That's embarrassing. Alright, that gets rid of the Life Wizard for now. Yeah, that's going to cost me the game. I didn't even realize I had a big unit over here. See if I can lead the Demigryphs into them. I think that's really the only hope I've got. But I think I'm going to start suffering. Wow, those guns are fuck. You know, that's actually a really good pick by him because nobody, myself included, nobody expects guns. They have this horrible bug right now. At least I thought they had that horrible bug. Maybe they fixed it. Because they used to have this terrible bug which made it so that they were just absolute garbage at everything. But I mean, this game, they were shooting the entire game, it looked like. And they were doing really well. Plus, I did a really shitty job microwaving my poor Temple Guard. I needed that extra unit to help me chase, to help me get into his back line. But we'll look at the final results here. Yeah, look, those are all handgunners, and they got great kills. My front line did fantastic, but those guns single-handedly just murdered my entire army. And I couldn't get close to them. There are way too many of them. I'm gonna have to tell Dov to quit bitching so much about it because, like, me and him were literally talking about this bug yesterday. But look at this; they just massacred my army. Woof, woo, dog. That hurt. I'm learning all sorts of new stuff today. Goodness gracious. You know, handgunners are one of those things that, as far as I knew, nobody ever took them. How good is Soul Quench? It's really good. But it doesn't work unless you're Slawn. The only reason you'll use it is once the enemy character's dead. Otherwise, you should just be focusing on spamming the enemy lord. Yeah, alright, I'll take fucking Skaven. Jesus. You want to ruin Grace here? Does it have to be ruined? And ruin's not bad. Marius Leitdorf is best general ever. When he wasn't having a mental breakdown, he was decent. Howling Warpgale will be pretty useful against Bretonnia. Dread 13th is pretty good against Bretonnia, even though it's ludicrously expensive, so we're not going to take it. Warp Lightning I like. Death Frenzy, maybe? Scorch is okay. Wait, is it Scorch or Crack's Call? I'm not really sure what the difference between these is. Oh, so this is not good against armor. This is good against armor. Let's drop Scorch because I'm gonna take a bell. I guess we'll keep Crack's Call. What else can I take? Warpstone Scroll. Targets ground enemies. Oh no, it targets flyers. Okay, we're definitely gonna take that. Portent of Verdant Doom? Sure. Let's take an Assassin to protect our Lord. Yep, I'll give him Skaven Brew for himself. And then I'm going to need a lot of Clan Rats with Spears. Let's grab a unit of Death Runners. Let's grab some Storm Vermin. And 1 unit of Plague Monk Censer Bearers. Then give me 2 units of Globadiers. Now, I'll make it 3 units of Globadiers. Let's take some... I want to take a Hell Pit. No, we can't take the Hell Pit because I need the Warp Lightning Cannon. Warp Lightning Cannon, can I get a unit of Poison Shooters? For slowing? I don't know what else to do because I ran out of time. Yeah, I know the handgunners are definitely still broken, but I mean, that game they performed great. Dude, Joseph, I know I wake up super late all the fucking time. All the time. Trying to think what video I want to make today. I think I'm going to do my thoughts on the dwarves video today. Maybe that would be a good thing to knock out. Probably should have looked at the map. I mean, I can still do some good stuff on this map, but it's got some issues. Okay, we want to make sure there's not a tree in front of them. In fact, let's put them just right there. And then I'm going to have them guarded by a Clan Rat unit. And then the rest of my army, I think we're going to go in the woods. See if I can fish me out some Bretonnians. And we're going to put the Death Runners alongside these dudes. And then we've got this back line, and the Plague Monk Censer Bearers are literally just to help me against Grail Guardians. Should I find them? These guys are stalked. How many units does he have? Less than me. Alright. Let's put you in a group, and then we're gonna put you in a group, and you in a group, you in a group, you in a group, you in a group. Alright, he's way over there. I'm not gonna be a dick and force him to come in the forest. Warp Lightning Cannon, shoot down Alberic. Are those Blessed Field? Oh my god, those are Blessed Field Trebuchets. Alright, I want y'all to go this way. Actually, no, fuck being nice. We're gonna go through this forest to get him. Hot damn! That Trebuchet hit us pretty good. Oh, he's gonna regret doing this. If I can... You better stay away, bro. You better stay away. How many of those does he have? 2. Wow, that's a heavy investment. You know, I'm not going to bother shooting the flyer anymore. Alright, so what we're going to do is set up over here. Yep, War of Lightning Cannon's down. Woo, boy. Those Blessed Field Trebuchets did some work. Someone added me to their friends list. I'll do it in a bit. Get that thing back online, damn it. Alright, let's get my army into a half-decent position and then we'll go from there. Can I hit him with this? Not yet. We have to wait until the proper moment. I could get off Crack's call. Alright. Is everybody in position? Yes. Alright. Let's go! Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop the Warpstone Scroll on him. Everything hurts. Okay. Oops. Need to micro a little better. I need to micro a lot better, goodness. Well, I instantly deleted those archer units and I didn't even get to enjoy it by watching. I'm sad. We're breaking through a couple places. I'm gonna pop the assassin on this dude. I'm gonna use Skaven Brew on myself. Alright, the plague monks are in the cookie jar. This spell actually seems to hurt. Let's see how much damage it does now I'm paying attention. Let's see if he's paying attention. Okay, that hurts. Don't just stand there, you dinguses. Get in there. See, I'm gonna get him on that life wizard. And Albrecht's getting fucked up. Hey, those plague monks, man. They're putting the work in. More warp lightning, yes, yes. Dude, that Crack's call, that killed so many archers. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it insta-shattered both groups. I mean, that group over there survived, obviously, but the rest of them did not do so hot. Now, why don't y'all go make yourselves busy? So why don't we all trade? Ooh, easy there. Unholy Clamor! Alright, that's the game. I want to watch that back, actually, real quick. Let's see. I have to think. Oh, wait. I don't have time! What is the best Skaven general? In what way? Like, 173 kills. Hold on, I have to go back and look at that, because I missed it. Replays. That one. Watch replay. Were Chaos Dwarves good in tabletop? No, not really. they were fun and interesting, and their shooting phase was fucking devastating. But no, they were terrible. They had the Kadai Destroyer was really powerful. Their shooting phase was really powerful. They just didn't have enough guys usually. I just want to fast forward to that Crack's Call because, man, those Blessed Field Trebuchets actually did really well at the counter battery. But unfortunately for him, I just had this nice forest I could walk through to get closer to him. But I mean, that is a huge investment in points. And I don't think they paid for themselves after that. We'll check, though. The Quake Cannon, it was alright. I don't think it was great, but it was alright. You know, you'd fire it on the ground, it would do some damage, and it would slow people down if you were lucky. Wow, look at that! It just instantly deleted those 2 units! Holy shit! Wow, I need to use that spell more often against stuff. That was the Overcast, just to be clear, but holy fuck. That just, boop, gone. Damn. Damn. They all went bye-bye. Oh my gosh. Woo. That shit's funny to me. Alright, see you, Janet. Have a good one. Yeah, the Quake Cannon, the Quake Mortar was, Earthquake Mortar was decent. I didn't think it was great, though. Okay, somebody wants to see dwarves with flame cannons. Let's do that. Whoops, not dark elves. Dwarves, okay, so we know we're going to take a flame cannon. Hopefully he doesn't stay with high elves, because if he does, ooh, vampire counts. Okay, okay, that we can salvage something from that. Alright, against vampire counts, I need someone who can increase leadership considerably. Nah. See, with Thorgrim, I can get immune to Psych, which is pretty good. Grombrindle, he does have some pretty good leadership. Some of it's conditional, though. Ah, you know what? I'm thinking... Oh, wait, he doesn't have a good leadership buff. Dang. The characters do. I kind of want the magic resist, though. Now, let's go with Thorgrim. I haven't seen Thorgrim on the field in a really long time. A unit of Iron Drake. Trollhammer torpedoes. Okay, but I'm only taking one. Alright, and then we need a Thane to root bitches down. And we want the leadership buff from Stromney Redbeard. We also want the leadership buff from Master Rune of Groth One Eye. And if we can afford it, we'll take the Hammer of Karathras. No, you've already requested too much. You know what? Fine. Fuck it, chat. Fuck it. Why? We're not tactical here, right? Alright, and then we need some Dwarf Warriors. Fire dudes. We're fire, apparently. We're just going fire. We do need some Slayers. Ugh. Let's get rid of the Armor Rune. It's only 66 gold. Okay, let's drop the Warriors Dragonfire Pass then. I need some Longbeards. And I need more Slayers. So 2 units of Slayers, and then if I could just get, I guess, the Grumbling Guard. And then some exploding miners. This army is going to be absolute shit. Okay, this army is going to be so bad. We can't afford the Warriors of Dragonfire Pass. We can't take them. They're too expensive. Alright, let's drop that, actually. That'll give me some more points to fuck around with. I want to level up these guys so they hit really hard and have really high leadership. Because the only way we're going to win this game is if we kill the flying shit. Oh man, this is so bad. Do you think we will get Vermin Lord Sotek? I sure fucking hope so. My thing with DLCs is I really hope they just do. I like to have one like really cool big thing per like race for a Lord pack. So like if they do High Elves versus Dark Elves first, if we could get like a Charybdis or or like a Medusa, and then for the High Elves if we could get like a White Lion Chariot or a Lothern Sky Cutter. And then, or like a dragon hero, like the fire dragon or the dragon mage, and then for Lizard and Skaven, if we could get like for Skaven a Vermin Lord, and then for the Lizardman get like a Troglodon, like stuff like that would be cool. All right, hopefully, okay, good. He has a huge army, so hopefully it's just lots of infantry, and the flame cannon can just auto win the game. All right, so we're gonna put. Can I get on a hill? I can. This is good. So we got flamethrowers. We got a flame cannon, which can shoot over stuff, which is nice. And we are going to spread out once the fight starts. We got some slayers. I'm going to put these guys at the bottom of the hill. Warriors will advance up. Along with we'll keep you in the back. You two are gonna go to the front. Alright guys. This is gonna be interesting. Hope we get Clan Mulder. I feel pretty strongly that it's gonna be Thanquol. Thanquol has a little too much hype behind him to ignore. I think we're doomed to be stuck with Thanquol. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, I'm gonna run over here. Oh, please say those are Cryptors. Cryptors! Yes! Look at all this fire I have. And who is that? The Red Duke. Fire! Fire everything! Fire! Holy shit, the firing rate. Okay, let's start focusing Graveguard. Oh, the Sternsman. That's who I'm gonna shoot. Dude, come and fucking get it. Watch these Sternsmen just get, like, absolutely deleted. Here they come! Alright, let's go ahead and pop the Tormentor Sword. Get those Iron Drakes out of there. Shoot the Red Duke! Shoot the Red Duke! Turn around, fire! We're just gonna drop a Rune Rapid Rune on some of these bats to get rid of them. Alright, good job. On to the next thing. Get out of here! Shoot! Get! I don't want to deal with your crap anymore. Come on! Shoot him! Stay here. Dragonback Slayers, give him that fire. non-fire resist. Into them! Alright, let's focus down those dudes. Slayers, let's go. He took a beating. Quit running! Turn and fire! Turn and fire! I said fire! Oh my god! What does Turin call it? Being Last Samurai? Oh! So much death! Oh my gosh. Those flame cannons are just fucking wrecking this flank. Slayers, fall back! Drag back, Slayers, fall back! We're gonna save this. I'm just gonna keep telling these guys to run. Get him! Stop running, turn and shoot. See if I can get on the Dragon Lord. Oh, nah. I'll get him later. Shoot the dragon! Those are all a bunch of whiffs. Thorgrim is easily winning his engagement. I am gonna drop this on these guys. Go get him, lads. Get those cannons firing! Right in that pocket. Come on!
For the ancestor gods.
Oh, here it comes! Oh, that was a... You're not supposed to miss. Come on. Oh, I got you now, you son of a bitch. He's stuck! Kick his ass! Light him up! Woo! It's an undead roasting. Get those Iron Drakes out of there! Okay, he's gonna willingly attack Slayers. Questionable, but okay. Whoop, we need to go save these guys. Get these zombies out of here! Launch! Dude, all the raised deads in the universe are not gonna save your butt. Let's really evaporate them here. Thorgrim, kick his ass! Fall back! I want that flame cannon back online. Just ignore the zombies. They're too slow to be a real threat. Get the dragon! Woo! Flame! Oh, I have the caps lock on for some reason, but that'll work. That was fucking hilarious. So much. Vampires can raise anything. As long as it's dead, they can raise it. 334 fucking kills. That is so fucking funny. Oh my gosh. Well, that wasn't a massacre. I don't know what is. 70 kills with the Iron Drakes, 3 chevrons on the flame cannon. Oh man. Oh boy. That was a vampire beatdown. Oh man. Yeah, really, Thorgrim was just marking off grudges. Yeah, we're almost to Norska month in May. Well, I mean, a ton of stuff is underpowered in this game compared to its lore. A ton of this stuff is even underpowered compared to its tabletop equivalent. Flame cannons are one of the scariest fucking things in the game on tabletop. Cannons are way scarier in tabletop. Oh, jeez. Well, the Slayers got so many kills because they were mopping up the summons. So every time he would summon a unit of zombies or skeletons, the Slayers were right there on top of them and would just carve them up and just got a bunch of free kills. That's why these guys have 223 kills but didn't even get a chevron. All they were killing was zombie spam. Whew. See you, Jackson. Yeah, cannons can one-shot fucking anything in tabletop. Oh goodness, that was funny. I think I've got time for one more, and then I want to go work on a video to hopefully put out later today. Any requests? We've done Slayer burn everythingness, and we've done some excuse me. Whew. We've done some insanity with the Skaven. And we've lost everything with the Lizardmen today, so that was nice. Oh, I have a text message. God damn it. Oh, wait, I need to pay attention. Hey, it's Pwn! Stream sniping asshole. Why don't Turn and Italian Spartacus know my name? What do you mean? Hey chat, any requests? We could actually do a fight. Oh my god, why is my phone vibrating? It never vibrates. We could do like a versus match because Pwn will do. Oh, he's doing high elves. Okay. All right. So who do y'all want to see fight high elves? Chaos. I'm seeing a lot of chaos. Let's do chaos. We'll hope that he's not a disgusting stream sniper. All right, it's chaos against elves, huh? Well, let's take the Never Chosen, because, you know, who expects that, right? And then, actually, the Immune to Psychic is going to help against the dragons. Piercing Bolts. I don't really want Flamestorm. Burning Head might be okay. Flaming Sword's decent. We don't need Fireball. Let's actually drop Burning Head. I would much prefer Piercing Bolts. Put him on old Dorger. Dimitri, I played a lot of instruments, but primarily I played a bass. I played bass clarinet for professional gigs, and I played clarinet for like jazz. Or no, I played tenor sax for jazz, though I played clarinet when I could. I played clarinet for solo gigs where I wasn't able to bring a bass clarinet for like orchestral reasons. And then I played bass clarinet as it was my baby, and I miss it a lot. Obviously, I don't own a bass clarinet, so I can't take it anymore, or I can't play it anymore, which makes me really sad. I think I'm just gonna take like some super elite spam and call it a day. Maybe 1 unit of dogs for like dealing with bolters and archers. But I don't think high elves really have the best tools to like deal with something as stupid as this. 26. No, Dimitri, I can't play anymore. My throat was damaged in a instant, and it made me pretty much unable to play without having some issues. Have I done a Krokgar video? Excuse me. Sorry, no, I have not done Krokgar yet. He's coming up soon. I gotta do Carrick 8 Peaks week first, though. Carrick 8 Peaks week, there we go, is going to be the next major lore thing we're doing. I think I'm going to try and get out the Future of the Dwarves video today, and maybe a Vermintide 2 video while I'm at it. Yeah, it is sad. I still own my clarinet, and, you know, honestly, I bet I could play it again now if I wanted to, but there was like a 2-year span where, like, I just couldn't play, and it made me so feel, it made me like scared of my instrument. So I don't know, I haven't even tried to play it in years, which sucks because I studied music for like 3 years in college. Did you miss something? I don't know, did you? I'm fighting Professor Pone, and I'm taking a super goofball army. That's pretty dirty, actually. It's just nothing but chosen. I do have 1 unit of dogs, though, just because why not, right? What sorcery did I use to get Mark of Chaos to work? I had a really old PC. That was my sorcery. Then I got a newer PC, and it stopped working. Though, I've heard if you go to GOG.com, I think they have it on there, but for GOG.com, they have like a sidebar that can tell you how to fix a game to make it work even if it's really old. So I need to go check it out because they might have a way to fix Mark of Chaos, because if they do, I'd love to finish I'd love to finish my Orcs Greenskin Dark Elf campaign. I'd almost finished my full playthrough of the game before it broke. That was so fucking annoying because it broke on like a really hard mission too, which like drove me crazy. But I think the current like Windows 8, that's what we run nowadays, right? Windows 8 like fucks with that game super hard. And Pone is slow. The good news is also that this Blood Bowl week just wrapped up. Black Iron's got to officiate it, and then I can hopefully look up my opponent and schedule my match. Maybe for tomorrow, if we're lucky. His army is not much bigger than mine. Watch, it's just gonna be like a bunch of dragons. I should probably hide my dogs so they don't just get insta-gived, but... Oh wait, no, there's nowhere to hide them. Never mind. I'll just kind of put them off to the side, I guess. Archaon's gonna bring us that sweet, sweet immune to psychology. And then we've got some aspiring champions to help keep leadership up in case Archaon gets gimped. No, no. Marker of Chaos was such a great game. It's not on GOG because Mark of Chaos shares the fate of all licensed games once the license expires. Because Deed Silver... Ah, that sucks. Someone should email Games Workshop about that. I bet if Games Workshop was like told about it, they would be okay with expanding the license. Oh my gosh. What even are these armies? 3 dragons? Oh, it's one of each type. So it's a star dragon, a moon dragon, and a sun dragon. And then just some poor army that's gonna try and survive. I'm gonna need to keep my army close together then. He's just gonna fucking breathe fire on me. That's all he's gonna do. I mean, that's all I would do. Oh, that did not do a lot. Alright, well, we're just gonna kind of keep going. Fucking Chosen are like, oh, they're trying to tickle us to death. Alright, let's bring in these guys, because I want them all within my immune to psych aura. Keep the dogs up, keep the dogs up. Don't want them to accidentally get annihilated by something. I'm gonna bring these guys around this way. We do want to try and avoid piling up too much though. Like, I'd rather just have my guys not engage than have them get too piled up and risk taking a bunch of fire damage. Let's see if we can slip those dogs through real quick. I don't really care if the dogs die. Let's go ahead and throw down a Cascading Fire Cloak there. Some easy buffs. Let's buff our weapon damage here. I'm just gonna have to endure these fire breaths. Woo! Free food! Ballsy move. I think he's trying to... I guess he's trying to gimp Archaon. I'm not really sure what the plan is here. This way! This way! Stay close to the immune to psych aura. We needs it. Now, Archaon hits like a truck. It's kind of the only problem here. Speaking of which, I'm going to buff myself. I'll run him back a bit. We're going to have these Chosen mess up these spearmen. I need to keep him on the move, actually. Make sure he doesn't get too messed up. Oh, geez, Archaon. Those charge attacks really hurt. Woo! Just keep moving. See if I can get an easy couple kills there. Ooh. Okay, he's shattered. That's good. Most of the dragons are too wounded to really be much of a threat anymore. Yeah. I managed to keep Archaon safe, and that's really all that matters. Archaon's really fast, too. Which is kind of his, whoa, saving grace. Get out of there. Come and get me, dragon. I ain't scared. Well, that's not really true. I'm a little scared. See if I can grab his life wizard here. Oh, Archaon's down. This is why we brought the aspiring champions, though, for the leadership buff. Ooh, poor Archaon. He could really use something to help against just being dive bombed. There's really not a lot left to do. There's another shattered dragon. So I think we're just going to kind of chase these units until they break. Really nothing else to be done. Oh wait, did we catch these guys? Yeah, because the prince is gone. That one's gone. Alright, let's do this. Let's kind of regroup. I'm not going to bother telling him to fight. As long as he's got ammo left, I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, he's getting some lag, though. I mean, really, the only thing he, the good news for me is the only thing he has left is the Sun Dragon. Oop, hold. That dragon is gonna get fucking torn to shreds. I ain't terror routed them. But he's gonna take a lot of damage in the meantime. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this character. And what he really actually needs to do is chase off these units, make sure they don't come back. Just gonna have the halberds focus down the dragon. Okay, never mind. Everyone focus down the dragon. He's right in the middle of us. If the dragon dies, that's game. Yep. GG. And just chosen spam. He actually had a good chance to turn around there. I probably would have just kept all the dragons out until I was out of fire breath, and then wait till I'm out of arrows and out of healing, and then just dive in, hit, dive out, dive in, hit, dive. Which I think he was trying to do against Archaon. He had a really good one there, but fucking Chosen are just so beefy. He almost turned it around there. I mean, he tried as hard as he could. Mark of Chaos and Battle March, they are good games. They have problems, but they do have good games. Alright guys, well I think that's going to kind of wrap it up for today. If you haven't already, consider hitting that like button, and if you enjoy the content you see here, maybe visit some of the other videos or the Patreon and other stuff like that. Hope you all have a great day. sorry Pwn. Chat wanted to see stupid shit, so stupid shit we took. In any event, thank you all for watching. I'll be back maybe later tonight or probably tomorrow with Blood Bowl. We're fighting the dwarves this week. So, hope you all take care. I'm going to go eat breakfast. I haven't done that yet. So I will see you all again soon, and hopefully we'll have a video coming out later today, because Turin's trying to get me to put out more videos on a regular basis. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Or day.